Am I? Hey, oh yeah, I actually physically muted myself. Like, I just failed there. So yeah, welcome to part 3 of The Silent King. You just have to modify a few settings. Yeah. And we're gonna get to it. As usual, all my lights are all blown out. All sorts of fun. Don't ever understand why it does that. Tools. As it should be doing stuff. So how's everybody? Everything's good? People that didn't explode. Alright, let's do this. This is started. It's nice. And today, we're gonna inlay all these steps with gold. And I put varnish on it, so I don't have to explode. we don't call it cleaning anymore. We just call it adulting. Back to adulting. Instead of substitutes. Because adulting is the real game. Okay, calm down there. Alright, that's the right color. Stop autos. Chill out, exposure. Yeah, I kind of hate adulting too. It's not as fun. Dear children of the world, stop trying to be an adult. It's not fun. Adulting is not fun. Whoa, too much. There we go. That's better. Ooh. So today, I have this thing again. It's just like water. With bubbly water. It's Perrier with a dash of juice. Ooh. Nice! Nice. Tell him happy birthday one time if helps. Little older? A little wiser, maybe? They grow up so fast. Yeah, I think this is my new favorite brush. This is turning into my new favorite brush. Just a giant brush. I never said anything about being white. I just said he's older. Oh, I forgot. I have something to show you. I have the best thing to show you. It's the war hamster. Right now, it looks like a little hamster literally is riding inside of a giant armor. It controls it. Which might make it like that, where it just like made a robot suit, which is this. I have a bunch of them. And I figured out why my 3D printer was freaking me out. Because I did not realize that when it pulls off the FEP sheet, that it pulls off like in a round thing. So how's my Mexican today? Hope you're doing well. Also, what game are you playing? So let's, wait, I need to get the Q-tips. Oh, pieces flying everywhere. So have you been playing Rimworld? Nice. Move this up real quick so I can get you. Look, Monster Hunter Cup of Q-tips. Oh, that's good. That. I think my go-to game for really like relaxing is any sort of like shooting game. Personally. Just because I've said it many, many, many times, but it turns into a point-and-click adventure. It's okay if I add a little bit too much. No. Maybe it's a little too bad. There we go. It's a little better. Yeah, honestly, they're going actually. It's my open. I know what's wrong. My exposure was too high on my main camera. Well, actually, no. It's actually just because I have a lot of reflective surfaces. Yeah. Crispy green and gold. I'm making leprechauns. I cannot play that game. Not for lack of trying. I just don't enjoy the way the movement is. It's just weird to me. Because you're kind of like float. Like if you jump and you float, and then you slowly come back down. When you like, the gravity just seems off in that game, so it throws me off. And I'm not a fan of like. It's kind of like Halo, pretty much. Now I'll go in and try to pick up as much as that extra gold that. See? And I don't have to worry too much about adding a little bit too much pressure. Because I put varnish on top. Varnish is just like an extra nice protective layer. It's kind of like a save state. I think, isn't like Destiny free now? Because it came out like a long time ago. And it was pretty much just a... Yeah, the base game was free, and then like you have to pay for expansions and stuff. I think I would play that just for the story, and then after I finish the main story, I would just stop. I don't know. Like, that's honestly what it seems like most games are turning into nowadays. It's just like DLC, everything's a DLC. Like, I don't even understand how Star Wars Battlefront is currently looking. Because I came in and I installed the game and everything. I'm getting all these, like, Imperial credits and, like, points and all these things, but it doesn't do anything because I literally have everything unlocked except for the weapons. How's it going, Ajushi? Let's see. Pop it up there. Magical little magic carp. Old same. I like Borderlands, but I think after I saw people playing it on Games Done Quick, it's like I was just dumbfounded. People are just like flying around. I'm just like, I'm so lost. That's good. I appreciate choice. Okay, go in with the paint and erase. Paint and erase. Wow, you just can't see it on camera. Because it's so bright. That's actually kind of how I play Cyberpunk. I get annoyed trying to figure out what to do. I just straight up go guns blazing. Just like, let's go. Like, I don't know what's happening. Let me just... Okay, equip gun, find target with tab, and then just start shooting. Well, actually, I don't start shooting. I usually just chuck like 3 or 4 grenades, and then just everybody blows up. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because the thing with first-person shooting games, right, is that the skills that you learn from your first-person shooter up until your last or your most latest one, they all carry over. You're literally, it's just pointing, clicking, and shooting. So it's literally a point-and-click adventure. Except you're pointing at people's heads and you're clicking to make them explode. Yeah, the problem is really like trying to like go backwards in certain games. Oh man. Like me trying to play Counter-Strike now, I'm so used to like faster paced stuff that it makes it so hard to remember the skill of sit in a corner and wait like 10 minutes for something to happen. Because that's literally what Counter-Strike is. It's like you sit and you make this play. And there's so many strategies. It's just like, oh my god, I don't want these strategies. That's why I'm really happy with like Apex Legends. Because for me, it's constantly evolving. And there's so many variables that are harder for most players to control that because I used to play Battlefield, it translated really well to me. Like, I have decent shooting skills, so me pointing and clicking in Counter-Strike gave me the ability to aim, and then playing Battlefield, I carried over the Counter-Strike stuff, but then realized that, like, there's just a million ways you can get to one place. So, yeah. We did all sorts of craziness. Even, Mr. Paranoid Mexican used to play, like, a lot of Battlefield. And we, like, tore up servers. We would all join in, and everyone would be a specific class to back each other up. And, yeah, we just went nuts. pretty unstoppable. It was really fun. Back in the good old days. I really wish they would release, like, just remake the original Battlefields for everybody. Everyone has asked, everyone is happy about it, and I honestly would love it. Like, come on, you telling me that if I went to... There's a Battlefield that a lot of people love, but the graphics don't do it justice anymore, is Battlefield 2142. Yeah, like, even me, when I used to play Final Fantasy XI, I was a ranger for the longest time, and then I became a paladin because it was just cheaper, and it was kind of fun. It was just like, how much enmity could I generate and make it hard for everybody to do stuff? And nothing beats when I went to Final Fantasy XIV, how we all kind of, like a lot of Final Fantasy XI players, we didn't really read the tooltips for Provoke. So we would just assume that you would just hit Provoke as often as possible. And yeah, that was not the case. Yeah, sniping is super fun for me. But in Final Fantasy XI, oh my god, it was so expensive. Because, like, all the ammunition that you had to, like, use was crafted. And yeah, the crafting in that game was very, very unforgiving. So we would get destroyed. Like, you can lose a lot of skill in that game. I know Airbrushing could tell you all about all about how much skill he lost. And the nice part about the way I'm doing this right now is that all the little gold flakes are actually, like, kind of like burnishing the other top layer. Because you can see that there's kind of a difference, like it's more gold. Because I'm spreading the gold. And then it's like light green. There's clearly a difference at this point. I only started playing Among Us the last time literally I played with you. And then I tried playing recently with just like on my phone for fun. And things went crazy. I don't understand how in the world it worked. But something went nuts. I was running like 3 times the speed. I think like they added all sorts of like mods to the game, apparently. And for some crazy reason, I couldn't type anything to anybody. So I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it seems like what happened. But yeah, original steps and not so original steps. Pressure I add. Go deeper the Q-tip goes. Clear up the tops of the balls. And there you go. Like flowy little things. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I know it's in Toronto. There's a lot of people that decided to like sell off a lot of like Age of Sigmar stuff. There's a large group of Age of Sigmar players that are constantly buying and selling stuff. Hey, how's it going, F5? How's it going? Hey, how's it going, Serentis? And Silent Lord. What thought he? I thought it was a bird? I'm not sure. I can never remember. Welcome, welcome. Hope you all enjoy the funness. Inlaying all this. Okay, that's one hair thread. Oh yeah, now that I want to clip the hair. Now that I want to clip it, it just decides to hide. And it's again, it's coming off. Just gonna wipe down everything. Right, nice crispy edges, tops. So how is all the channel today? Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Mellow Minis? Thank you very much for the raid. How did everything go today with your stream? Got pretty things. Oh, so cute. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm having some fun tonight. Pretty much doing gold inlays on my Silent King. Found that hair that's to be clipped. Oops. No. Yes, that's the one. So are you painting something today? It's a little adventure. It's good to hear. All these little Pichus running around. I think we should all just hit that fun battle royale. Yeah, thank you very much. Like, there's golds, greens. Ooh. Those Reaper minis, so pretty. Glob. You have any photos of that? Love to have a quick peek. And post up a link if you like. Very friendly. Just finish this one real quick. So if you're watching me do this rubbing off technique, just be warned that you do need to put a layer of varnish on before to protect the underlying paint. I've honestly never had to try those, so yeah. Oh, Silent Lord of Tory's going at it. I've never had a chance. I've always seen their sculpts, and they always look really, really nice. Let's check this out. Ooh. I don't know why, but your thief guy looks like... Oh, God, I forgot. There's a... There's a game that has a character that looks exactly like Thief. And that is a very, very chunky Thief. Like, it just kind of looks like his strength is normally high. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it might be like... It's definitely not Final Fight. But it definitely looks like the art style from... I think maybe Metal Slug. It's very reminiscent of the Metal Slug, like, gradient on their face. And it's just like... that sculpt, too. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. It's Vin Diesel. But not like little Vin Diesel. Like, I ate too much protein, Vin Diesel. Pretty close. God. And there's a puppers. There's a pup. There's a big old pup. So just give it just 1 second. Just figure out what I have to hit when we get on this. Was that also from Reaper? Let's see, I can't go check this out. Let me get my... Oh, Szarekh went poof. Oh well. Said hi to him, but I guess he left. Ooh. Oh. Hand sculpted. Oh, hand sculpted and. Okay, that kind of explains why the pose is very, like, flat. But yeah, those are really nice. I'm kind of in the hole for the fact that I bought literally just a bunch of Warhammer. And somewhat only Warhammer. I do have some D&D minis from WizKids that I was thinking about eventually getting around to painting. But Warhamster and Warhammer just seem a million times more appealing. Literally, when I say Warhamster, I really mean Warhamster. Has a little hamster head. So there's gonna be like a cute little hamster piloting a space marine. It's gonna be so cute. Don't I do this? You're not a fun person. Check out. Sweet. What the hell? Does it work? What's happening? Why is it not the shadow? It's just brought him to the middle of the screen. So busted. I don't understand. It brought him to the middle of the screen, but it didn't do that. I have so many of those hits because I printed it. Well, actually, the good ones are downstairs. But literally, I have like a bucket. Well, not even a bucket. It's just like a shot glass. No problem. So that was a very, very good one. Have fun. Be safe at work. I'm just gonna flood it instead of trying to get it too nice and smooth. It'll be alright. What? The purple airbrush stopped working? Why? Did it just stop, like, mine stopped? Like, its dead gym stopped? Or something funny, some funny business? Ooh. Okay. No problem. Thank you very much for the alert. Very, very much appreciated. Project for one of the kids. Like, if you fix this, I will get you something nice. Or mommy won't throw you outside into the freezing cold. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna look at this because these are thick. I'm gonna take the paint. There we go. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, it's so rigged. Not even paying attention, just winning. We'll have another one. I still have to. I don't understand why it still puts me into the battle royales. But this way, at least get another battle royale. Let's see, where else can I put? Here's the... It's kind of funny, though. I don't think anyone will see it. Definitely gonna have to get a better macro camera to like really take photos and stuff before. See, now it's not rigged. Now Frosty's just kicking everybody with a giant. Oh, well, there goes the paranoid Mexican. You have to make nice macro photos of all of these parts. And the lucky look he takes. Congrats. I hope you have enough to buy yourself new skin. Yeah, it's just like, I ain't taking this anymore. So I start kicking people in the head. Gold inlay. Your collection of points will be done. God, it's so hard to see on this thing. Trying to show everybody with like it's if I put it straight to the camera, it just reflects everything. No one can see anything. So turn it sideways. Bring it up. From there, just a touch of get a little damp, and then we're just gonna lightly rub off anything that's on the surface. Move the bleeding, bleed over as much as possible without damaging anything else.
Sometimes the Q-tip is just a wee bit too big. Just wipe it down. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining me in this oh so fun hobby, which is Warhammer painting. Ah, yes. Now look at that. Doesn't that look just way more king-like? It's like, if I'm gonna have anything flow, I'm gonna have it flow in gold. Cause all it. Come on. The big old jug of water. Like, I could paint this thing really, really fast. And just go nuts and just like, okay, wash, you know, easy washes. But where's half the fun in that? Just do some crazy stuff. This piece. Well, you remember that site that I got? Like, those are fun. Like the, this thing. Like that one. Like, I'm still waiting for it. I think it's lost in the mail. So I have to wait till next week for my order, and then I be able to claim it and whatnot. All sorts of fun. It's like hashtag headache. That's what it is. Oh, I don't know if you saw on my Facebook page, but Jenny went to Michael's and she saw like a set of these inks that I bought, like the Liquitex inks, and then she literally bought like the starter set for it, and she's like, "You're a horrible influence." Like, I bought these because you said they were amazing, but in reality, they really are. Whoa. You don't need to sell a child or two, you just need to sell parts of them. You know, they got 2 kidneys. You only need 1. Exactly. Kidneys was weird enough to say. Like, I'm constantly hearing about all these crazy horror stories about like Chinese prisoners quite literally being sold off as like extra human body parts. I'm just like, dang. Dear people in China, or wherever this may be happening, have you all just thought of not doing crime? I'm just gonna get blasted for this. Someone's gonna be like, it's not really, they're not really doing crimes. I'm like, yeah. Corruption is probably extremely rampant wherever in the world that's happening. Kind of sucks. This is why you should tell them. Like, this is why I'm house training you. So that you're worth more in the market. Is this at 5? Ah, you're having a seat in the look? No problem, bud. Thank you very much. Here they're gonna start inlaying all these flags. This makes everything fit. Instead of panel lining everything with like black, just gonna hit it all with gold. So we gotta get that baller factor. No problem. Hey, what's going on, Pinbot? How are you and the mates today? Check out the inlays. Inlay all to gold. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, shoot. Do you know when the climbing spots are gonna open up again? Because I'm actually thinking about like dropping a little bit and getting those passes. If that makes sense. Yeah, that's the hope, right? It's just that the province reopens instead of being all sorts of wonky. province no fun. That's what's going on here today. Oops. All those gold planets. I really hope that the pass thing is not crazy expensive. I don't want to get there and be like, yeah, you know, when I come 10 times, it's like $400. I'll be like, it's not bad. Taxes and everything, it's like 180-ish. So it's $18. It's like, yeah, it's okay. I'm down with that. Super. Yeah. Germ killing chalk. Do you just like dust everything now? Just dust all your door handles. One thing. Oh, Pinbot. I forgot to show you. I did it. I made little hamsters that sit in the heads. Yeah, I'm probably, like, how much are beginner shoes? And I'm probably only gonna get beginner shoes, because I don't want to go ham. I told Jason Splinter Brush yesterday, I was like, sorry I'm not paying 10.5. So, yeah, levels. This big feet.
But yeah, it was so funny. I told Jason to brush, and he was so confused that it's like he completely forgot that I was going to. What craziness? Dear Vallejo. I don't know why this does that. Wipe down all this. There we go. Nice and relatively cleaner again. Oh, okay, that's good. Like, these are like also wide shoes. I don't want to be getting those like Puma style shoes. Head wide feet. Let's have a kind of chunky like. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I can't exactly constrict my foot. Because remember, pre-diabetic? I could cause, like, damage that would take forever to heal. That is also why I'm kind of afraid of climbing. Because, like, foot injuries would take way, way longer for me to heal. And I found that to be very true. Like, I cut my, like I stubbed my toe, and it was just like, you know when your nail just like digs in? And like, man, that thing did not heal quickly. So yeah, I have to be very careful. All my shoes have to be comfy. I cannot get like crazy amounts of blisters on my feet. Because infection can be a very, very big thing. Yup. Yes, welcome to the channel, everybody. I talk about all sorts of things. Never changes. Painting channel? What are you talking about? Twitch's dirtiest secret. Go in. I'm just gonna mop. Well, quite literally, this is just. If you think about what I'm doing right now with my miniature, I'm pretty much mopping the floor. So if you were to spill a bunch of stuff on a tiled floor, and you just mopped it loosely, you would only get the top surface. The rest of it, well, would stay in the cracks. Modeling analogies brought to you by Household Chores. Which way to angle it to make it like. Airbrushing, did you get Star Wars Battlefront? I want to get some people together and play co-op, because there's a fun co-op feature in that thing. Mind you, like, the bots are pretty brain dead, I find. I don't know, it was just free. I'm not exactly into Star Wars, but it's pretty much Battlefield, but with Star Wars. Actually, it's more Battlefield 2 mixed with what was it again? It's Battlefield 2 mixed with Fortnite, because you get that third person aspect. Oh yeah, I forgot it was Mo that left. Yeah. Oh, nice. Pinbot's a Cuphead now. Super Smash. Letting you cold.
Lots of on and off walk. So, welcome everybody that's new to the channel. Hitting up the throne for the Silent Keep today. And a multi-pipe series. Currently running gold inlays on these steps. Come on. Let's be real here. He's a king and deserves some pretty steps. Water on it. And be warned, if you try to do this without putting a layer of varnish on, you will most likely rub off the base color. This is best done with a varnish. If you go a little bit too hard, you can save it. Because you'll only get the finish. And you need quite a bit of Q-tips. And for those that are wondering why there was a bunch of little avatars on the screen, you go to on my Twitch channel and you hit that magical little follow button, you're awarded with a little Pichu. And then as you collect points in the channel by watching, you get other skins. Well, you get access to other skins. And then you can join in for the battle raids. Magic. It's all dirty. Now I'm just gonna mop the floors. There we go. Look at that prettiness. And I'm just gonna get the sides of these. I don't even know what the heck they're called. Heavy. Because the inlay on that will be hardly visible. Just I said Let's get a new one. These. Hey, welcome back. Just in time to see the stairs being completed. Well, not really completed, but the inlay being completed. Welcome back. Yeah, look at that. Super shiny steps. Together. Sweet. Little Warhammer. Little Warhamster on it. It's so cute. The ways we say hello in this channel. Get our avatars to attack each other. Okay, so the green on this has been inlaid. We'll move on to which way? Move on to the little pontoony things. Just bring this. Rub it all in. Veins of gold and jade. I think actually doing nail art with a pin is actually easier. Because I know I saw a lot of those videos on Facebook where a lot of the artists were literally just taking pins and I think it was pins? It might have literally been syringes too, but yeah, they would just like load just the tiniest, thinnest paint and just yeah, because the tooth brush would absorb all the moisture. Because it's straight up like if she were to coat like the tip of the toothbrush first, it would work a lot better. Toothpick, not toothbrush. Whoops.
Oh yeah. Gold and everything.
Yeah. I had to figure that out. Remember when I was trying to pin stuff to these toothpicks? I would put super glue on it, and then I would just constantly try to stick it to a part. And I was like, it's not working! So I would just keep trying, and then after like 2 or 3 times, it would finally get around to sticking. I then realized, it's like, oh, because when I first put like super glue on it, it actually wicks into the cotton, or no, the cardboard of the cardboard shaft, and then it would just do nothing. So then I just said, okay, well, I'll just put a little bit of, I switched it around where I put activator on this part, and then a little bit of super glue on the part that I wanted to glue. So what's everybody working on tonight? Nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, that. Oh, so happy that turned out well. What does the kidneys good? Also the body. Carefully. This stuff. Yes, the Q-tip cannot rails. Try too much of a mess in here. And a little bit of metal flake. Yeah, I remember when I used to watch the History Channel, it seemed like they were playing a lot less history stuff. And they started like showing a lot of stuff that is based on history rather than actual history. And that was like a long time ago. Like, I don't think I've had cable for like for years. For a very many amount of years. Even when like my internet provider is also, well, it's Bell Canada, so they're like, here, you know, get the whole package, this and that. You're like, okay, whatever. And then you realize like you never watch TV because you have the internet. It's like, I have internet. Why do I need cable TV? Like, if you pay for like Netflix right away, right there, you have instant, no ads, on demand, whatever you want. To a point. I know in the States you guys have stuff. But, like, it's ridiculous. What? Just cancel it and tell them the Mies took it. Honestly, I would just get just straight up internet and get like HBO Max, Disney Plus, all the subscription services. It would literally cost you way less. I don't know how much cable is anymore, but I'm assuming it's still like it's a good chunk of change. Yeah, I was wondering about that thing too. Because there was just like, oh, you can buy specific channels, which is kind of cool. At the same time, it's like, okay, you already give me enough free programming, why would I? There we go. I'm not even sure what I would watch on regular TV anymore. That's why I literally ask, and then it's like, let me see if I can get a trailer, if it's any good. Because right now I have Crunchyroll and I have Netflix. And that's about it. And then I have Amazon Prime, so it gives me Prime Video. So yeah. Oh, look at that. I think I watched TV 2 years ago, and I was actually excited to see, like, ads. Like normal TV ads. Ooh, look at it. It's so pretty. Those inlays. I'm pretty sure each one, yeah, both of them are different. So before I glue them to the top, I have to remember that there is a specific side. One's left and one's right. Because they have specific symbols. I think the backs are the same. Yeah, the backs are the same, but everything is. Thank you very much. Having a lot of fun with this stuff. go heavy. Like spackling right now. I feel like a construction worker doing this. Which is somewhat how I should be doing. It does land for a much prettier inlay. Then I gotta sit there and clean off all the excess gold. Inlaying. Bit too much. Ooh, what's Hudson X? Check. If Allie's watching, must be good. Well, I hope you enjoy. Look into that. I'm gonna watch that. I am on a MacGyver kick right now. Because it's on Amazon Prime. Okay. I'm still waiting for an appearance from the original MacGyver. No problem. Enjoy your show. A little bit more paint. Oh man, I think I know what I'm gonna have tonight after my stream. I have cookies in the basement from like the frozen ones from Costco. Oh, yes. Have a couple of those. But trust me, I've been there, Pinbot, where I've literally bought frozen cookies, and then I've also bought cookies. What's funny is that I actually bought it at the same time as I bought the frozen cookies. So I didn't even leave the same spot. I was still at Costco. Oh. Yeah, I honestly, I love rotisserie chicken from Costco. I don't know why, but it's always like, I think it's the fact that what allures me to it is the fact that it's pre-cooked and it's very, very inexpensive for a chicken. Like a full roasted chicken. Like, what's everyone's thing when you go to Costco? What do you pick up? I'm not talking about the hot dog, because I know everybody probably picks up a hot dog. But like, what else? What else does everybody else pick up? Like, we just got chicken wings in Montreal. Ooh. Like the thing about set it and forget it, where quite literally it's a convection oven with a timer. I actually only realized that just now because I just thought about my toaster oven and it's exactly that. And Costco sells like a version of that too. Oh, I forgot. Really? No, Costco seems more like an American thing. But yeah, it's pretty much, it's ridiculous. Their food court runs at a loss, but they don't care because it's something that, like, they know it's like a loss, but it's $1, right? So they're selling you a massive hot dog that is literally the size of this wet pallet. It's a big old hot dog with a drink. Like, I think it was like a 20-ounce drink for $1. And over here in Canada, it's $1.50. We have a lot. There's a lot of food at that food court. Even I show my wifey like photos of me standing next to the aisle, and it's just massive amounts of stuff. Alright. That part's done. It's finally done. Right. It's filling. Lots and lots of it. Ooh, the pretty time. This I know I'm gonna use a lot. Alright. That's a huge, huge difference. Excess. Gentle amount of force. All this is possible because there was varnish. The varnish layer in between. Not ripping off too much. Yeah. Let's find the other one, just as a quick comparison. Oh, so much gold. Imagine seeing this. Like, this is like the intimidation factor that you gotta bring to the battlefield. You gotta be floating and all, like, I'm imminent doom of royalty. Let's take it. Yeah. God, I hope I have enough gold left to be doing all this. Water to wet palette. Eventually rehydrate itself. And just like rehydrate. Wet palette. Just take a quick swig. Oh my pitcher of water. Oh. So nice. Okay, schools. Did I see this? What do you mean? Did I see the message? Or am I see? Is there like some breaking news that's happening? Ooh. Let's see what this is. Oh, did jeez. Well, I have never really enjoyed the Trailer Park Boys stuff. But that seems hilarious. I don't know, literally I could never watch Trailer Park Boys because of Bubbles. Like, his sheer look, to me, would just... It's so distracting that I'm just like, I can't focus on anything else other than that in the show. No, it's like a weird song thing from Trailer Park Boys. I think Dan tried to get me to watch that once, and I was just like, I can't watch this. You can probably go to a site that rips songs. Or here's the easier one. Ask your kid. Your kid will be able to do it for you. Easy mode. Because I know there's a lot of people that were at my old job, they all had like custom ringtones. I had like the Final Fantasy fanfare as my ringtone for the longest time, and also the Metal Gear Codex sound. And I just found those like on YouTube. Like someone was like, "Oh, here's the link." I was like, "Okay." And this is like way one of our friends has that. Every time his significant other calls, well, we all know it's her. Oh, look at this. Like, look at this craziness. Watch right there, just because I have that, I'm getting DMCA'd. Just laugh. And you know what the crazy part is? I still gotta go to the other side. Oh yeah. And then the cool part about the inlay technique that I'm doing right now is that I'm getting a bunch of like other gold like all over the place in all like these divots, and it stays there and it makes it look like marble. Oh, okay. So much gold. So much gold. Quite a lot. Oh, I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Ever since that day you told me, like, after this lockdown, let's go to Korean barbecue. Depends when I'm doing it. If I've left the paint on for a while, I will use a wet, like a pretty wet one. If not, it's usually like right now this is kind of damp and dry, like kind of that in between, and because the paint is wet, it just smudges it all over the place. But if it's been on there for a good, like a solid little bit where it's kind of at that tacky stage, I will come in with like a Q-tip that's a lot more wet. And then from there, it will be able to kind of rehydrate it to the point where it's paint again, and then you could wipe it off. So it depends. Like, the faster you work, the less damp the Q-tip has to be. But also remember, you need to put varnish on before you try doing it this way. Because if you don't, you will most likely rub off the paint. In this case, I would be rubbing off the green. Like, if I apply paint just all over the place, this, yeah, like, here's a dry one. You can come in with a dry one really quickly. But if I was to, like, leave it there for a while, and I'm like, oh no, I left it on for a while, then I would come in with a wet one. Or if you want to get, like, stuff, like, right here, I don't know if you can see that, but some of the gold has, like, dry brushed itself on, and because it hasn't gone, like, too long, I can come in with a wet Q-tip. Just, like, it's wet now. And then you just run little circles, and you can pull it off and, like, really clean a part then. And it doesn't hurt sometimes. It depends on, like, how clean or how dirty you want your surface to be. And that's why having that varnish on helps a lot. Because if you have a wet Q-tip on a non-varnished surface, you're just gonna rehydrate the underlying layer. And it's just gonna, like, you're gonna see it fly off. And normally I would be wearing a glove, right? But because I put varnish on it, I'm like, I'm not afraid of anything. Except for, like, edges, so I try to hold things by the body side. Yeah, matte varnish. You could also do, like, satin or gloss. Really depends on what you want, like, the finish to be. I went matte because I wanted the color to show up more when I'm taking a photo. And also, it's not as crazy bright. I could have put, like, gloss or satin, but it would have, one, been way too much. And also, no one would be able to see anything on camera right now. Like, my stream would just be, like, blistering white. And I would have to turn off all my lights in order just for anyone to see anything. Just like the reflection of my screen would blind everybody. And what's also kind of cool, what's happening now with this gold on this green, is that it's acting almost exactly like the Tesseract glow. So the green is turning that crazy yellow green thing. It kind of just looks like that key line. It's getting in there, which is kind of cool. But wait, there's more. I'm gonna do some crazy different color OSL on this thing. And yeah, this thing gets tinted. I'm loving it. It's like McDonald's. I'm loving it. Ooh. Ooh. I know, right? But I don't even remember the last time they actually said that slogan. Like when watching their stuff. Well, I'll know right away, especially when YouTube, when everything gets sent to YouTube and it looks for all the copyrights. No way. That's hilarious. Like, now I'm kind of, like, scared to, like, do jingles. Like, how do you explain this to, like, YouTube? It's like, hey, I was just singing the jingle. Like, is that DMCable? I thought it's if I use their actual song, not, like, if I sang it. Oh my god, no. Don't. And if you do, just send me a photo of my K-Club. And for those that don't know what a K-Club is, I actually have.
Let me grab my cracking club.
One of the first things I printed on my 3D printer. It's just like a little beat stick, but it's actually really pointy, and it's an actual like sharp and pointy thing. This is what it actually looks like in. Let's zoom this out so everyone can see it. But yeah, it's just like a little club. This is like half the size. It's actually way bigger. I just didn't want to wait too long, so I printed it out in massive size. And yeah, I'm gonna print out another one soon with a couple more layers so I don't get this weird like support lattice structure everywhere. And then yeah, we're gonna paint it on stream. It's such a pretty prop. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually. You won't? I'll make you one. I'll print out one. But if I print you out one, I want to see it on stream all the time. Like, I want to like, I'm gonna try to find a plaque or something and attach a couple hooks and just like crack it out. I'm gonna prep all the files. And I don't really mind running like crazy long prints. Yeah, exactly. Like, and then everyone's just gonna be like, "Yo, oh my god, you have a..." Because there's only a couple of people that actually sell that thing. God, isn't it insane though? Because you can just go into the registry and just crank the like all the resolutions and stuff.
Because I remember, like, I did that, like, a long time ago. And, like, it was nuts. Already back then, it was insane. Yeah, like, there's, like, add-on packs and stuff that people have created, like, that redo a bunch of textures. Like, I had that. But this is, like, when I had, like a 7 series cup. Now I have like a 10 series card, so it's just like, oh, I kind of wanna just install it just to like try it. But I don't even know where I'm at. You know, like, I'm at the point where even if I logged in, I think the only things I would know what to do is how to like teleport and cast spells and EXP. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that I'm in Port Juno. And wait, why am I in Port Juno? Shouldn't I be in like TOAU area? Because that's where I made all my monies. Really? You tried running Mephiston Red through your airbrush and it didn't work? That's super duper weird. Let me... Mephiston Red. This one. Talking about. Wow. Let me see. Let me try. Let me see what's... Let's see. Let's see if I can... If I could spray some. I'm just gonna try it. Take a dab of thinner. Because usually, like, I've had a lot of good success with it does seem like it comes out a little clear. But other than it being really opaque, and you have to do like probably a bunch of coats to get the right color, it doesn't seem too bad. And if you added too much thinner, your thing would be so liquidy. Like, already I'm pretty light on thinner, and it looks like it would be a nightmare if you put too much.
I think I actually have the Shadow Lord as a boss in Stream Avatars. But it requires a bunch of people. And is Shadow Lord like super easy? There you go, Pinbot. And just with a dab. But yeah, Mephisto Red works not too bad. Okay, that's like too much time to It's a boss in Final Fantasy. Actually. I'm actually getting it. And what's nice about this is that I semi-appreciate it. Right now it's getting blown out by like the lights, but you can see it a little bit more on the backpack. Alright. That's little fun break time. It's done. So now to the washing of the paintbrush. Airbrush. What? Pinbot, you've never played Final Fantasy? My God. Yeah, like Final Fantasy 11 is crazy old school. Like, it's not even like a little bit old school. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that I remember when I was like really playing like hardcore and trying to get content done, I would be skipping a lot of cutscenes. I'm actually very sad. Skipped a lot of those cutscenes. Oh my God. That's a lot of times, dude. And like all content, you're talking about like man, I remember I couldn't even get Archangels done for the longest time. Splinter Brush was here. And I couldn't even say hi because I was busy cleaning. Splooging myself with Mephisto Red. Oh. Here you go. What's man? How are you doing today? Oh. Nice. Backwards. So to explain to you what I was talking about last night when I was in and out of the channel, war hamster, little hamster head. Told you.
Yeah, and I figured out more of my 3D printer. Well, at least my resin printer. It was a me error. So yeah, explaining back to what I was saying before, Pinbot. Like, so remember when you asked if like my Q-tip was wet? Now you see, all here, it's all like I literally airbrushed. Like I airbrushed the entire thing red for fun. At this point, it's like, okay, I need to wet it. Yeah. Like, you don't understand. Like, I have a ridiculous amount of them. Like, those are all just heads. That's from one print. And these are, like, the small ones. The other ones are a little bit larger. And I'm gonna make, like, multiple sizes. And then I have to make some bear heads. I'm pretty much gonna make, like, animals. Like, all the animals. This is cute. And because I magnetize heads, I can just use them whenever I want. Tapir. I forgot how a tapir looks. Yes. Oh, and the best thing is, I could go see Giancarlo from like the treehouse and ask him just to take a photo with them. So yeah, one of the YTV hosts actually runs a local game shop with his brother. His brother is like the face of the business, but then his brother that was actually on YTV, he just like runs things from the background, I think. I befriended his brother and not the star or something? I don't know. The actor? Not exactly sure what it is. But yeah. So yeah, we're doing this today. Inlaying all the craps with gold. Because what kind of king would you be if you weren't running out with a bunch of baller? You don't really also need to use a Q-tip, you can just use, like, paper. I'm using a little square toilet paper. Flexing on everybody. Flexing on 2020. Oh, good morning, Lee and Ship. Oh no, you have to change your avatar. You have to go and change your avatar to be a low-level fix. Good morning. Up really early? Thought you were gonna sleep in. No, not with 11. And what's funny is she's actually playing, well, we're not exactly playing 14 because 14, well, Final Fantasy 14 though, all the content from 1 to level 60, which is quite a ridiculous amount of content, is all free. So Leanne actually installed all of Final Fantasy 14. But she is currently not playing it. And I am currently busting my butt on minis. Hope you slept well. Oh yeah, look at that. All the gold, all the time. Yeah. From this on the right to this. And I just realized what I'm doing. And quite literally, it's I'm adding grout to tiles. And then I'm wiping off the excess grout. I'm like, man, this seems like I've done this a lot. It's like, why do I feel like I've done this recently? I'm like, I've done this recently. Like, oh no, yeah, I'm literally, because I went and put some tiles, like, a few months before COVID hit from one of my buddies, and yeah. So yeah. Uno mass of this, and then I have this little platforms over here, and then I'll be done for the day. You're level 73, I think the cap now is 80? Like, mind you, I also have like a ridiculous like things to max level. But I'm pretty sure it's 80. But the item level just like makes me confused. Because literally the item level just I can't follow it. Hey, what's going on, Sheldor? I am adding grout to some tiles. Except Frosty. Frosty's watching something in Rex with a kid. It is what it's this. So pretty. And now I just take a little bit of tissue and just go whoop. Oh, yes.
I think I made the neck a little bit too big. But that I'm just gonna sand down anyway. But yes.
And then I ran through some, like, I really should have primed this model before I just decided, like, hey, I'm gonna shoot some red through it. I'm gonna have to wash this model. Sorry, Pinbot, like, this, Mephisto red is, like, literally just flaking off. Wiping down all the surfaces like a mop. That's right. Alright, that's... too bad for the so far. Other than realizing inlaying is pretty much I'm doing route work. Everything's been alright. Oof. I'm so confused because I saw your Terminator chaplet box and it doesn't look like the one that I have. But it's the special edition too. Is that like the one that they had in stores? Because it was like in a blister pack. So it threw me for a loop for a second. Yeah, it's the collector's edition. Isn't that the... I thought it was this one. It's this one. No? This guy. Was it? Or was it not? The Terminator Chaplain. Terminator Chaplain. Torrentus. Yeah, I don't get it. I think his gun was different or something. Wetness. Wet little circles everywhere. Firm yet stable, pressure. Okay. Attacking Frosty. Oh, you guys know you guys can duel each other too, right? You like exclamation duel at whatever person's name. Like, I think if I do... Wait, let me see if this works. Oh, I don't want to test this. Yes, there you go. Oh, yeah, so I think you need a duel, and then you have to bet. Like, so he's like, duel. Studio for. Yeah, there you go. So now, like, Jace has to, like, do dash accept, and you'll see, like, the two of you, like. Let's go. And then, oh yeah, you two are, like, actually, like, super fighting on the screen. Oh, the critical. Oh, the double crit by J. Sheldor. You have to bomb a target, dude. Yo, the crit skills. Oh, making it. Yeah, it's just like a random thing. It's pretty much when you do everything in this thing. It's just RNG based. You have like zero control. Like the only thing that you have any sort of control on is just the like jump and like attacks and stuff that you can do like out of certain things. That too. And then I think you can also do like slots. You do like slots for whatever you can like gamble. Yeah, you can do slots. So yeah, you can. There's like lots of like interesting little mini game things that you can use. You can like increase the amount that you use the slot machine. Nice. Like if you actually like zoom, if you were on your PC and you zoom all the way in, you can actually see like that there's like cherries and all that stuff. There's like different animations for winning. I'm not sure. I think it's actually the thing that was programmed. For some reason, it was like super duper small. Jay Sheldor now is just gonna go and I'm like, I want Onyx. Like the largest avatar. Actually, I think like the other Gundams are bigger. Actually, even the... yeah. Motion of the ocean. Yeah, literally. It's like you have the smallest Gundam. It's funny, because I think even if I remember back in the Gundam series, that the Deaths didn't play much of a giant in much. Yeah, at least I don't remember it. Especially, like, yeah, he was just kind of there. And then at some point, he pops up, especially in the movie. He has almost no impact. It's like, oh no, it's the Death Scythe. Nah, slice dice. Okay, next. While, like, other characters have, like, revelations. That's what it seems like. A lot of the characters in the movies, if they don't have their own, like, story arc that is, like, super crazy, doesn't seem like it gets pressed very, very hard. Yes. No, normal Death Scythe is kind of meh. Hell Scythe Custom, the one with the cape, and, like, looks more deadly. Like, come on. Like, you're telling me that normal Gundam Wing with plane mode is better than, like, Endless Waltz Gundam Wing with the big-ass wings? To this day, that model has completely eclipsed every single Gundam model sale. For every Gundam model, I think, that's sold, there is one... like, every other Gundam model that is sold, there is one Gundam Wing from Endless Waltz that is sold. It's 50% of their sales. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god. She just like... Ugh.
You're just sending me photos of Final Fantasy XI, trying to tempt me to go back and play that game. Can't. Which Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter World? It's out. It honestly doesn't seem as fun for me as the original ones, because the original ones seemed like a lot harder. Now it's just like, okay, you can just jump everywhere. Do a battle royale. Okay, there you go. You can do slots. Lots of slots. I don't even know if you can just like jump. Ah. Oh, looks like Frosty Lady might just like explode everybody. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, my wifey's gonna be angry because I'm gonna take her out. Yes, it wasn't me. I can blame it all on Frosty now. Frosty, you're so mean. Destroyed my wifey, Leanne. Yeah, my wifey. She is currently in Jakarta, though. Super sad. She just woke up. The reasons. Yep. That 12-hour difference life. Oh yeah, there we go. Just a bit of staining here and there from gold. Oh yeah, there we go. I feel like a really old school. Spending all my time out. Yeah, pretty much, Jace. Boy. Yeah. Can't wait till she's here. Chase, do like slots with a number. So you attach a number to it. You can, I think you can do slots for like whatever you put in. Pretty much, it's like your bet. Yeah. Yeah, I think you might have to do it again because it's like anti-spam prevention. Okay, let's go. Okay, next part. Oh, so many key tips. Alright, next part we're gonna do these two right here. Cool. The scary disassembly every time. So let's go all of this. Those pairs, so we want to do those first. Oh. Yeah, because you got triple cherries. That's what happens when you get triple cherries. It's like real casino. What have I done? Man, what in the heck is Jenny doing?
Alright. May have let that dry a little too. Yeah, guys, come on. Be nice. Yeah. I'm gonna finish up the stairs.
I told her to get a rinse bottle, and I think she just had them lying around. But it's just for cleaning. Because like, if you see me when I clean mine, I just take my squirt bottle and I jam it all the way to the bottom. I told her, like, the squirt bottle just has a longer neck, which makes it a lot easier to clean. But I actually can't even hear her. It's just like, what the heck is she doing? What the... Yeah. Oh, jeez. Why are you taking it completely apart? I'm so confused. I'm like, I'm gonna raid Jenny after. And then I was just like, what the? Like, you did an airbrush. Okay, that's cool. And then I'm like, what? What's this thing in pieces? I would tell her not to, like, to stroke it with a Q-tip back and forth. One direction only. Alright, here we go. Now, the nice part about this thing is that it also semi-teased. Yeah, it's fun. You sent me a cool sticker too. Whoa, that's a lot. No. Oh, she just obliterated her My Little Pony with like a massive amount of ink. Okay. Should have told her maybe to pick up some gloves. She was gonna do that. Because inks, well, they stayed a little bit.
And with this one being all done mopped up, I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, with a little tint of gold and the yellows. From this gold, the metallic pale green has turned greenish.
Yep. There we go. So we got all these beautiful, beautiful parts inlaid with all this gold. Oh, so nice. We got the throne done. To a certain point. I'm gonna have a couple. I'm not gonna try to rush. Take it nice and easy. Give myself a really nice paint job on it. Panel line everything with gold. So let's go for a little bit of reassembly. Close up the bits. Start off with the base of the throne. Go. Click. She's fun too. I actually really like hanging out. She paints with like crazy colors. Oh, whoops. I put it in the wrong. She's I'm just happy that the community that we're in doesn't have like a bunch of like really messed up people. Just like other like female streamers, they get blasted on Twitch.
Now we got the back end. Pressure fit back together. Trying to turn this on a silicone mat. So not fun. Not sure if this is the right side or not, but it sticks on regardless. When you know you've assembled it nice properly. When the parts just... No! No, it's not proper. Yeah, also it's, well, properly fit them. Stay just the lightest big touch. Just sheer pressure. Keep it up. Figurehead guy. Oh no! Just balance it right here for a bit. Oh. Two little other thingamajigs. I don't even know what they're called. Two side parts. No. Fine. You don't want to hang out there, no problem. Just leave you on the other side. Sorry about poking the camera. Just two things. Side. Introducing the war hamster. It's falling off. And now, let's see if we can get you a nice shot of this. Got the little war hamster right there. And move up. All the crazy gold. So pretty. Okay. Now, so that's it for tonight. All the nice inlays have been done in gold. Very happy that everybody showed up to hang out. Good shout out to my boy Jay. Coming in, dropping out. The super duper Feraligator right there. And got a trade. Why is it not doing the thing? Ugh, thing is so good. Y'all go check out Splinter Brush Studios. Super duper awesome. And the cool part is, he's colorblind. And he paints better than a guy that can see full color. And I'm just like, This black and white's off the chain, too. So, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today. I am very happy that everybody decided to show up. And, yeah. We'll catch up on this on Tuesday. And we'll be doing some of the cabling and some more highlights on the model. And from there, we're looking on track to finishing by next week, where we have the all the miniatures and everything on the bases even. Maybe not the bases. I'm gonna be pushing for the bases to be like finished and like grass and all that stuff, but for the most part, all the miniatures should be painted by then. Yep. So we're gonna go raid and enjoy it. Enjoy. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining. I hope that you all enjoyed, and yeah, that's it. Very much appreciated that everybody came and hung out. Have yourselves a good one. Hope to see you all again on Tuesday. For everybody watching on YouTube, please like, favorite, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Helps out a bunch. Takes only a little bit of time. Thank you. Have yourselves